So San Mateo restaurant owner says customers will not be served if they come in wearing a Make America Great Again hat.
What's up, Patriots? American Joe here. I'm sitting in for Sean Fitzgerald, the actual Justice Warrior. I just want to make a little commentary on the video you just watched. Now, this restaurant owner earlier this week, J. Kenji, Individual Fund Lopez-Alt, that's his Twitter handle, put out the following tweet. It hasn't happened yet, but if you come to my restaurant wearing a MAGA cap, you aren't getting served. Same as if you come in wearing a swastika, a white hood, or any other symbol of intolerance and hate. Now, ever since he posted this, there was an incredible backlash, of course, and he finally had a little talk with his business partners, who apparently talked some sense into him. Because since then, he has released a letter, which I'm going to read to you in part, but I'll post a link to it in the video below. He has withdrawn his comments. He hasn't really withdrawn the idea of why he made those comments or the reasoning behind it. He's really just justified the comments, but this is nothing really new. I don't know if you guys remember what happened about a year ago back in December, I think it was, of 2017. There were some students at a university that went into a cafe there on campus with their MAGA hats. Watch this video if you need to be reminded of the story or if you've never seen it.
And also developing tonight, caught on camera, conservative students at Fordham University here in New York say that they were kicked out of a campus coffee house because of thought discrimination and a dislike for their hats. Watch.
I don't want people like you supporting this club.
Well, then you should include that I want a refund of my coffee.
Like
Yeah, then I'll give you a refund of my coffee.
Club.
Then I want...
You are wearing hats that completely violate safe space policy. I'm
Does
telling
this
you
hat
to
have
take
a
it
racist
off or
slur
you
on it?
have to go.
Does
Yes, it does.
What is that?
3 minutes. 3
What does the acronym
minutes.
stand for?
Fascism, Nazis. Okay, what do you want? 3 minutes.
I do not see fascism, Nazis on this hat. I see America.
Minutes.
Wow. Fordham University sent us a statement that says this in part: there is no university safe space policy, no one that excludes any members from the Fordham community from any public spaces on the basis of their political views. Fordham is a community that values diverse opinions and in which students should disagree with one another in a civil fashion. The university is still investigating the incident, and students who may have violated university code of conduct will be met with the appropriate student conduct process.
Now, giving credit where credit is due, Fordham University responded in the proper way, saying there is no safe space policy. My God. There is no safe space policy, that they're going to investigate and they're going to take appropriate action. But you saw that liberals' reaction to those MAGA hats, and that was a year ago. We were just a year into President Trump's presidency by that point. People have lost their minds with Donald Trump, and it started from day one. It was day one of his presidency when people were calling for his impeachment. And it has been non-stop media coverage, accusations, charges, throwing everything at the wall they can to try to get our great president out of office. And guess what? The Teflon Don is still there. And I got a feeling once this Mueller report drops, it's going to be another big nothing burger with extra cheese. We'll see. The report's coming. I might be completely wrong. But back to this video and what I'm talking about here today. The MAGA hat. I love this hat. This hat, for me, is not worn because I hate black people and Mexicans and gays. That's not why I wear this hat. Because I don't hate anybody. I've been married to a beautiful black woman for over 21 years. The furthest thing from racist. I wear this because of what it stands for, making America great again. and I wear it to show solidarity with our great president, Donald Trump, who is standing tall against all of the forces at work against him, which is to say, everyone. Donald Trump has very few allies in Washington, D.C. Nearly everyone wants to see him out of there on both sides of the aisle. Meanwhile, I think he is doing some amazing things for our country, and I think he's standing for the right things in our country. You've seen old video of Donald Trump, I'm sure you have. He is on the right side of nearly every debate raging right now across America. The latest, of course, the crazy abortion debate going on, where the Democrats are proposing laws to abort a child. I can't even say abort. They're actually talking about a born child who was given birth to, that they will propose a doctor has the ability to let die because perhaps it's deformed in some capacity. That's how far the left has gone. The left is so far left that any moderate liberal seems insane. That's how far left they are. So I wear this hat because I support Donald Trump. I support our country. I am a nationalist, a proud American who supports this great country. And I think we should be taking care of our own first. I don't care about sending $38 billion to Israel when we have veterans across America sleeping homeless under bridges. I don't give a damn about sending money to Israel or anywhere in the Middle East or anywhere in any other country for any reason. We have enough problems in our country that we need to stay focused on us and stop being globalists. And stop being the world police, because we're not. So the next time you see someone like me walking around with a Make America Great Again hat, don't assume I'm a Nazi, because it's the furthest thing from the truth. I despise Nazis. Nazis are disgusting people. That's not me. I am a patriot. I'm an Army veteran. I served my country proudly, like every other man before me in my whole family tree as far back as I can find it. Why? Not because I wanted to go get some free college from the Army, but because it's what we're supposed to do as men, serve. That's how I was brought up. Take pause the next time you see someone with a MAGA hat. Don't automatically assume you're looking at someone who's a racist, Islamophobic, homophobic, whatever phobic you think is attached to this hat. Because in most cases, we're just patriots who love our country. So let me read really quickly just a tiny bit of the letter that he wrote. He says, and this is the restaurant owner, he says, I want to start by apologizing to my staff and partners at Worst Hall. Making a public statement without taking my team's thoughts into consideration was disrespectful and reckless. My goal at Worst Hall was for it to be a restaurant where all employees and staff are treated with respect and trust, and by making that public statement without your consent, I failed at that goal. I will work hard to earn back that trust. So he goes on here. I'm going to link this down below for you guys if you want to read the full letter. It's not that long, but I don't want to sit here and read it to you. So how do you define someone who says, anybody I see with a MAGA hat, I'm automatically going to pass judgment on that person. I'm automatically going to assume that I know what they're thinking and what's in their hearts by what they're wearing. Simply because the left has created a hate symbol out of something that was never a hate symbol at all. The left has made this a hate symbol, not the right. We haven't made it a hate symbol at all. And every single instance where the media tries to paint MAGA hat wearers as being racist, it blows up in their face. And it turns out to be the exact opposite of the truth and reality. We saw that with the Covington High School kids And now we're seeing it with Jussie, the guy from Empire, who supposedly got beat up by two guys wearing MAGA hats, or if they weren't wearing MAGA hats, were yelling MAGA country at 2 a.m. in Chicago in the gay district. Give me a break. Those were not MAGA guys. That did not happen. Mark American Joe's words. What happened to Jussie is not going down the way he described it at all. The story has yet to be told on that one, and I stand by that. If that turns out to be what happened, I will make a public apology video in 2 milliseconds. But I'm never going to be making that video. Hey, my name is American Joe. This here is the American Joe Show, and I want to thank Sean for giving me the opportunity to make this video and step in for him on this video. If you like what you see, I hope you come over to the American Joe Show and hit subscribe over there. All I am is a regular American Joe. I share my opinions. I am all out in the open. I am a Trump supporter to the end. I am all about making America great again and then keeping America great in 2020. See you guys soon. Thank you, Patriots, for watching this video. I hope you take the time now to share this video on your social networks. That's really going to help this channel grow. Also, don't forget to hit the notifications button if you're subscribed to this channel so you get notified when a new video comes up. And also comment and like the videos. It really helps the channel grow, and I really appreciate you guys.